Now we need to find out some additional very important facts, including income and credit history. Find out if your client's income is more than 40 times the rent. If the rent is $2,000 per month, yearly income should be more than $80,000 per year. You'll also need the renter's credit history and social security number. From there, you need to determine the credit score, which can range from 350 to 850. Anything above 700 is considered okay. You can get the credit score for free from Experian.com. If you use a guarantor, please note that the guarantor needs to sign the lease and submit required documents such as a W-2, employment letter, bank statement. The guarantor needs to show income more than 80 times the rent. If the rent is $2,000 per month, the guarantor needs to show a yearly income of more than $160,000. Some landlords do not accept a guarantor from another state. Please ask your guarantor where he or she has their permanent residence. If the applicant does not have enough income or credit history in the U.S., nor has a guarantor, a third-party guarantor is required. Third-party guarantors. Here are two major third-party guarantor websites. Clients can get approved in advance, and it takes 1 to 3 business days to get pre-approval. It is free for a quotation, but once you apply, there is a fee, most probably 1 month rent, but in some cases it can be higher. If it's a 2-year period lease, their fee will be doubled. In order to avoid a double fee, you can ask the owner if there is a clause that he can put in the rental agreement. 1-year lease option to renew for the second year. If the tenant can submit sufficient financial documents for the second year, the owner can waive the third-party guarantor. Initial costs. On signing the lease, the following full amounts are required. Please prepare in advance because you can only move in after everything is fully paid. Normally, it should be prepared by certified check or bank check. If your client is coming from abroad, please let them know in advance that an international wire transfer may take 2 to 5 business days. And also, if using a cash card issued from abroad, there is a maximum amount of withdrawal per day. It is normally between $800 to $1,000 US per day. They can increase the maximum withdrawal in advance by calling their financial institution. The application fee can be anywhere from $0 to $200 per applicant. Credit check, which is a credit research fee, is $20 per applicant. The lease package fee paid to the condominium or co-op can cost between $500 and $2,500, but only if you select a condominium or co-op. Then there is the 1-month security deposit, the first month rent, and the brokerage fee. And that can either be a no-fee broker, 1 month, 15% of the yearly month, which is approximately 1.8 months of the rent. Renter's insurance costs between $150 and $300 per year. This is often optional, but we recommend that you have it. Documents required for an apartment lease. All documents have to be in English. You need a valid photo ID of all the persons who will live in the apartment. This could be a passport, and you'll also need a copy of the visa page if the tenants are foreigners. You also need a copy of the most recent pay stub, a bank statement that will include full name, account number, balance statement, employment letter with company letterhead, which includes full name, position, yearly salary, and employment for the period specified. If the applicant is a student, a letter of admission from the school is required, and on that letter must be their full name, when they started school, and how long they will be in school. Other documents that may be required: a landlord letter, And this is a letter from the current landlord, including address, the rent, contract period, all must be clearly specified. Also, a reference letter may be required. These letters can be from friends, acquaintances, colleagues, and must include full name and the amount of time that the person has known the tenant. We are ELUS, your 100% commission New York real estate brokerage. Our website is www.elus.online. For any questions, please call or text 516-550-4454.